This is the most flowers I remember ever seeing all at once in our yard. I don't even know what these are. They're a tree. We've got the first one, the mother tree, over there, which I can't see from here because that tree, which was planted the same time, is in the way. But that's where they came from. So it's our fault. We planted the mother tree and it's having babies all over our yard. But they're beautiful and they grow fast. I mean, it was only a few years ago that we lost our spruce tree. And now we've got these growing in that whole area. And meanwhile, the roses are pushing, but we don't have any blooms yet. Not even buds. I don't see any. No, but they're pushing. But these spruce are pushing too, and they've encroached on our rose bed, so that's bad news, but I don't know what else to do. Just let them go. It's amazing, they're actually even growing in between the stones. They're in between the stones. Like you can see, the biggest one is actually in the crook in between two stones there. So I don't know how I would even get rid of them, other than just cut them down, which I don't want to do. We also have new cherry trees. Here's one with blooms already. That's a baby. The mother tree is over there. And it's not blooming yet, but it's loaded with buds, so within a day maybe, the whole neighborhood's going to smell of cherry blossoms. And there's cherry blossoms on another baby, thanks to this. And that's something. Look at that. All full of cherry blossoms. And the fuchsia, or rather the forsythia, the forsythia is still blooming. We have that one there, and the other one is way over there. And in between, we put lilacs and a willow, and they're not blooming yet. But that is a cherry tree. And look at it. It's loaded, and there's a cherry tree. And that one over there is a cherry tree. So there's 3 right here. And 1 over here. With these kinds of cherry tree flowers. So, and they smell absolutely beautiful. These are the flowers of that other thing. And they smell beautifully too. They're very different. And here's another cherry tree. Right in here, in the middle of this one. So they're fighting it out, tooth and nail here. How do you like them apples? Apples. Which reminds me, do we have any blooms on the apple tree yet? No. No blooms on the apple tree yet. So, that's the state of spring. Ooh, I just realized the forsythia is losing its flowers. They've been in bloom long enough that if you look, the yellow flowers are falling all over below. So it's time for them to go completely green now. But boy, look at all the cherry flowers. How about that? And they're invasive. People are not happy about them. And yet, they're clearly at home here. Even after all the snow we just had. Amazing.